Hi ladies, this is Chrystelle from Vintage Chrystelle at YouTube and Chrystelle at Etsy.com, and we're continuing in my show and tell of a altered vintage book that I have made, and I used this particular pretty book that I had bought at a thrift shop, and it's called Plumes from a Wild Bird's Wing, a book by Mildred Putnam Henry, who was a poet from Riverside, California. And as I have said, I will sell this book in my Etsy shop, Chrystelle. And I believe I told you on the other videos that it will be more than just a normal vintage book, of course, because this book actually sells for $40 or more online just by itself, and I let you know that a good portion of monies of the profits I have in my shop go to charity, so that will make you feel better about spending your dollars in this economy. So we left off with this page where I was showing you the label from Michaels and a Cavallini and Company's label. This is a stamp, rather, and I'm using Broken China Tim Holtz ink on the stamps. I have, this is a Punch Studio card, and I purchased that either at TJ Maxx or Barnes & Noble, and they make, Punch Studios makes really wonderful vintage notes and cards and address books, and I know you'll really love that. This was a tag that was sent to me in a D-stash lot by a gal that doesn't have a shop anymore, and so I won't refer you to her, but I embellished it with some fibers, and I wrote on the other side, and I put the lyrics to His Eyes on the Sparrow, because I really like that Christian song. So I also put, I've got a fiber stuck here on another page, I also put a bird, and that is from a collage pack that I bought at a scrapbook store, and it's by Nunn Company, N-U-N-N, and it's a birds and butterflies packet. This is a Michaels rubber stamp, and I used Broken China Tim Holtz ink, and then I surrounded the page number with a stamped image that I had made, or a stamped and punched image, that frame that I had made myself. Now this is something we all see and can make use of that I got at the thrift store. It's a National Wildlife Federation stamps page, and there was a birds and bunnies theme to it, so I thought it was appropriate for the book. This card I got, it's a vintage flinch card, playing card, and I got it in a swap with one of my friends that swaps art supplies with me and collage supplies, and this little embellishment with birds on a line I put there with that scalloped edge. Here's a vintage illustration, probably one of the freebies I got online. This is a Cavallini and Company label, bird label, a Martha Stewart border that I made at my local scrapbook shop on a crop day, so I don't have that particular Martha Stewart punch, otherwise I'd tell you the name of it. And here are some more vintage, bird images from that Nunn & Company collage sheet. Here's another Serendipity K & Company border, and that makes a great bookmark. And another Nunn Company heart, but then I punched 2 hearts from papers that I had recently purchased on Etsy, and for the moment I can't think of the name of the gal, but I will try and put it up on the YouTube when I load the video. This is another Michael's $1 stamp, and with the Cavallini & Company nest image in there, and another Cavallini & Company, and you can tell that I like them, I really do. Here is a paper. It had a image within it that looked like a label already, so I put altered by Chrystelle and cut out one of those wildlife stamp images of a bird in the blossoms there. So, hoping that I have time, hoping you really like the book, I'd like to just read one stanza from her title poem. This again being by Mildred Putnam Henry, and it says, penned with a plume from a wild bird's wing. I would strew my thoughts on a parchment scroll, penned with a plume from a wild bird's wing, bursting thoughts from a dream-swept soul, thoughts my lips have failed to sing. So she really was a great poet in her own right, and I'm sure you enjoyed the book, and I would have liked to have time to read every poem in it. And it will be listed in my Etsy shop. That's Chrystelle, CHRYSTELLE at Etsy, and I hope to see you there. Thanks, and please leave a comment on YouTube. Bye.